Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing great. Today we are going to go through monotonic array. So what does that mean exactly? So a monotonic is actually an array which is either increasing or decreasing. So we receive as input an array. We are supposed to find out if it is monotonic. That means if it is either increasing or other decreasing. Now let me give you some example. You have this array consisting of 1, 2, 2, 3. You do agree with me that from 1 to 2 we are increasing. From 2 to 2 we are not actually increasing, but we are not decreasing. So it is actually it still hold true. From 2 to 3 we are increasing, so we can say this array is actually increasing. It doesn't need to be strictly increasing. Strictly increasing means that we don't want equal, but in this case it hasn't been specified, so we are going with just increasing. Now this array 6 to 5 you are decreasing, correct. 5 to 4 you are decreasing, correct. 4 to 4 you are not decreasing, but you are not increasing, so it's still correct. Now the last one, 1 to 3 you are increasing, correct. 2 to 3 you are decreasing. Oh my god, why? You are increasing, you decrease, so it is a false. We don't want this type of array. So that is how you are going to organize yourself to find out if you are going to return true or false. Now given that, what will be our approach of solving this? Before we dive into the approach, I really encourage you to subscribe to do not miss what you are doing here. We are doing LeetCode daily coding and then occurring solution. So if you're interested in competitive programming, data structure and algorithm, problem solving, don't hesitate to hit the like button to subscribe so you don't miss what we are doing here. Nice. Now, what will our approach look like? So we are really going to go with a straightforward approach where we are going to define a direction. The direction will actually be either a positive integer denoting that we are increasing, negative integer denoting that we are decreasing, or zero denoting that no direction has been yet found. For an array like this, you are starting at position 1. You say, oh, at the beginning no direction has been detected, so you are going to say, okay, 2. Since no direction has been detected, these two conditions are not going to be executed. This is a condition that's going to be executed until a direction has been detected. So at this point, the first time the direction will be detected, that means you are going to have 2 minus 1, which is 1. That means we have something increasing. Now that we have a direction which is increasing, we expect to do not found any decreasing. What does that mean? That means we expect that if the direction is actually greater than 0 and then we have a decreasing, we return false. The same for decreasing. If the direction is actually less than 0, that means we expect to have decreasing. But if we have a direction less than 0 and we have an increasing consecutive number, then we return false. So this is actually the element which is kind of breaking our loop, having a increasing direction but found yourself with elements that are decreasing, or having a decreasing direction and having elements which are increasing. If you have any of those, you just break the loop. Otherwise, in fact, this is just to compute the direction like I said earlier. And then if none of these conditions, those two conditions is respected till the end of the array, you return 2. If all of the array are equal, that means you are never going to find yourself in this condition. You're just going to find yourself here, and then at the end you will return true, because equal arrays actually consisting monotonic. So this was my approach of solving this. I hope you do enjoy it. I will leave you a simulation after this, so you see a little bit what I'm meaning by looping through and computing those values. I hope the simulation was interesting to you and then you learn from it. Don't hesitate to subscribe to do not miss what we are doing here. See you on the next video tomorrow. Ciao.